Well, hello, friends. Welcome to We Are Soccer. We got a lot of fun topics to go over this week. The FA Cup is in full swing. How's your team doing? Still in it? Or they're gone? Some upsets we'll talk about. A little bit of fun there. My Aston Villa beat Spurs 2-1. Yay. Manchester United lose to Brooks's Brighton 2-1. And Crystal Palace, the holders from last year. Goodbye. You're gone. Macclesfield Town, 6th tier. Yes, that's why we love the FA Cup. We got a couple of other things to get to. Some injuries, some rumors. Pepe breaks his arm. El Clásico, Super Copa. That was today. Barcelona winning. Some fun there. It was played out in Saudi Arabia. I don't know. Just money will buy you everything. We got some MLS stuff to talk about. Oh, and by the way, did you see some of the quotes that Messi gave this week in the interview? That's pretty funny. And our Christmas party was rescheduled, as we all know. We have a final date. We have a date of January 23rd. It's a Friday. Come out and join us. We cannot wait to celebrate Christmas with everybody a month later. We got a lot of stuff to get to here, boys and girls. All right, you ready? Let's jump in.
What? And I'm going to give you one opportunity because we're friends. Winner!
Who gives a shit about where the ball's been?
Yeah, F him. They went from loving this guy, best move ever, to hating him.
I think it's the most ridiculous thing in the world.
I love it because it tells you how the game was played.
There's nowhere for him to go. I think there's one place.
You can't do that in the national team. Do I look like I'm freaking kidding?
He does things that are absolutely insane.
Successful and sexy? No. It wasn't aggravating at times? Yes.
Sorry,
That's not very fair.
It's not about being fair.
Welcome to the greatest soccer show ever.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We appreciate you joining us. As my phone just keeps displaying noise here. Thank you, phone. Appreciate it. Siri, stop listening to me. It's always listening, isn't it? All right, FA Cup weekend. So a little bit of a break from the domestic league action there in England. Bundesliga back in swing. Welcome back, Bundesliga, after, their break and everything. Lots of fun to get to there. Nate's going to give us a breakdown. Love when he does his quick break.
I'll give you a breakdown of all this whole weekend.
The whole weekend?
Ready to go?
Well, hey, hold on.
Give me 2 minutes.
You're gonna do our entire show in 2 minutes?
2 minutes, entire show. Ready?
Go.
Okay, ready? FA Cup is on. Everyone's happy. Blah, blah, blah. Unique matches. Craig Boner jams. His team's moving on. United are dumpster fire. We're corner crying. Stuttgart won. Nobody cares. Bundesliga's back. Nobody cares. Munich scored a bunch of goals. Nobody cares. Some El Clásico happened. People probably picked up the highlights because they don't really care either. MLS is still off. International break will come on soon. Pepe broke his arm. Oh, doom and gloom. Let's go to the pub.
I mean, that was pretty good.
We're good to go?
That's about it. You missed a couple of little things.
No, I didn't. Nothing important.
Nothing important.
Name one important thing. We got a plane to catch to Florida, Craig.
That's in like 4 days. 4 days.
We got a pack.
Do you like my new shirt, Nate?
Yeah, thanks for mine.
This is a tester, and I think it worked out pretty damn well, actually.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice.
What
time's your flight? Shush.
Okay.
I'm at 7 a.m. Thursday.
There's 7 a.m.
Spirit.
Sleeping in.
What time's your flight?
6 a.m.
Oh, God.
Thursday.
No.
He beat you by now.
Orlando, Tampa.
Orlando.
Orlando, yeah, same.
Yeah. You took the Spirit?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So we'll be like, I might not see you down there. I might not make it.
I wish you luck, buddy.
You might not. You know how
we
that
talk
rolls.
crap now, but it's going to be reverse. I'll still be there. You'll be like, Nate, what are you still doing here? I thought you left at 6. I don't know, man.
You got to wait for him at the airport.
Yeah. See you there. See you at the beer tent.
This would be like the 6th year in a row I've flown down to Florida using Spirit, and knock on wood.
Hey, not bad.
$105 round trip.
Yep. Can't beat
turn it
that.
down.
Yeah, but don't they hit you with extra costs?
Yeah, but I travel with a backpack and call it a day.
You fit 5 days of worth of clothes into one backpack?
Well, I need my soccer gear, what I'm wearing, an extra couple of pieces, soccer boots, and I'm good. Yeah.
You need 5 days of clothes.
Bro, we have a laundro, the washer and dryer in the Airbnb. Just,
Are you going to wear the same outfit for 5 days and just wash it?
I mean, I'll have 2. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know if you know.
He's not impressing anyone.
I don't know if you know how exhausting this tournament is. You get back and you're like,
you're out of shape. I get it.
You're like, we're not going anywhere, man. We're not going anywhere. People will not go anywhere.
You guys are just out of shape.
Exhausting. You wait.
Play one game a day.
Just wait.
Dude, I'm on steroids. I mean, what?
All right, let's jump in.
Anyways, PX Gunner, what do you got to say for us?
He hasn't chimed in yet.
Guy from Canada, what do you got to say from us?
Mick the Canadian?
Mick the
The
Canadian.
Villa fan.
Oh, Mickey Eccles, the Canadian guy.
Yeah.
Canadian
He's
Villa
Mick
fan.
Dodge, Canadian woodsman.
Yeah.
Brooks, how was your weekend, buddy?
Good.
Yeah?
Nothing crazy, really. Just, I don't know, cutting up video and
Yeah, you did a lot of videos.
all the interviews I did last week, and I'm doing more. So
Brooks has been killing it.
Yeah.
Man. The amount of videos
So,
we got going on right now.
A
is
great
incredible.
thing here is Brooks has interviewed some great people. Very interesting.
the Florida
On the-
State head coach was a pretty good one. Did you watch that one?
Not yet, but on the flip side of it, you have to listen to Brooks. So it's like awesome, not so. It's like it balances out.
It balances out, yeah. You don't get too like
Amazing interviews with Brooks.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
I got some good ones coming up this week.
Yeah,
You had some good ones that came out this week.
Check out all the interviews we've got going on our.
You know who he's
on our
interviewing
channel.
next?
Who's that?
Messi.
Yeah.
His brother's brother who
Hairdresser.
delivered the mail to his cousin's house.
Yes, and what a riveting interview.
It's
that
gonna say Messi though, like really big, and the rest of everything I said like in really small.
I feel like Nate came in with a lot of energy today.
Yeah,
Brooks, do you feel that way? Like he's
He
got
did.
energy.
He did.
yeah.
You know, I was trying to go for like one of many Kyle Walker's girlfriends interview. Maybe that'd be a good one. You know?
Actually, that would be awesome. That you say that as a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah.
But if you were like, dude, I interviewed like Kyle Walker's like 3 girlfriends, bro. I'd be like, oh my god, let's turn that on now.
Yeah.
Wheel of Randomness spins. Who would you most like to interview next? And Brooks comes up with one of Kyle Walker's girlfriends.
Are you gonna tell me you're not gonna turn into Brooks interviewing Kyle Walker's girlfriend? Because that's
I'm definitely.
you would everyone would turn into that.
I agree.
That would be the largest show we ever did. Can't wait for Brooks to line that up.
You get to name
You signed up for it.
anybody, and he names Kyle Walker's one of the girlfriends.
Well, I mean, he's gotten like 100 of them. So
Yeah, get on that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, we
Right.
we are going to talk about some football here.
Nah, you don't need to.
Yeah, maybe.
I covered it all.
Yeah, maybe you did a little.
I got it all.
All right. Let's jump in. All right, so Aston Villa beat Spurs 2-1 at Tottenham. This game was pretty much out of sight by halftime. By the way, Villa were all over them. Came out tearing it up. Put 2 balls in the back in that. Could have been 3 or 4. Marco Bizzo played. Emiliano Martinez, strained calf, was out. But Villa just did a real nice job of controlling this game in the first half. Should have put 3 balls in the back of that. Would have really killed the game off. In the second half, Spurs came out, put one in the back of the net, made it 2-1. It was like, uh-oh, here we go. What's going to happen? Is Villa going to do what they've done in the past and give up and just be done here? And then at the 60-minute mark, Unai Emery made a change, and the game flipped on its head. And Villa had several opportunities, while after that, Tottenham had nothing. And Villa ran out 2-1 winners. And at the end, Palhinha for Spurs was not happy. And he went after Watkins. He went after Rodgers. A little bit of handbags at the end, some pushing and shoving. A lot of fun from him and a lot of fun for the Villa fans who were all over him.
Can I have a question?
It was good. Go ahead.
When did the English how do you come up with the term of throwing a fist? Handbags.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
you break this down?
So,
I'll Google search this
well,
term.
it's
Yeah,
not
you-
throwing fists. They weren't throwing fists.
Okay.
Right, because that's punching and that's fighting.
Yeah.
But you can't do that because if you throw a fist in a Premiership or in England in
Or
a
bounce the
football
ball
match,
hard on the ground.
or we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah. But if you you hit someone, you're going to be suspended for several games, right? So what do they
Gotcha.
normally do? They push and they do a little shoving and do a little slapping.
Yeah.
What do women do when they fight? Do a little pushing, do a little shoving, do a little hair
I
grabbing.
don't know.
Throw their handbags. It's called throwing handbags.
It's kind of sexist.
Yeah, it's handbags. Just a little bit of handbags.
Don't condone
Do
this.
you want to know the origin according to AI?
I do.
All right, the term throwing handbags or handbags at dawn/10 paces originated in the UK, likely in the 1980s, as a humorous British slang for a catty, unserious fight stemming from the image of women hitting each other with handbags.
Did I nail it?
Hey, pretty closely there.
Yeah.
And folks, That's why you turn into the show. To learn something.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we had someone comment on our show last week that says, look at these Americans commenting on football. Yeah, just because we have American accents doesn't mean we're actually American.
Actually, he's right, though. I don't know what I'm talking about. Not a bit.
The guy didn't tune in the week before where we had Danny on the show.
Yeah, he gives us credibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Danny's burner account commenting last week on us because he
Probably
wasn't
was.
here. Danny's burner account.
Maybe.
Damn you, Danny.
Thanks for listening, guy who hates us. Listen more.
That's what I said. I'm like, well, you tuned in, you watched, and guess what?
Hey, you know what? I'm good with it. You know what? But my only critique would be is you took the low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
You took the, hey, came from my country and didn't come from yours, so I'm going to hit you. Like, that's easy.
Yeah,
Like, I feel you could do better.
He took the easy route.
What's his name?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I would look it up, but you could do better. There's so much more to work with, and I feel you could go deeper and harder in the paint.
Agreed.
Like, you could criticize my lack of knowledge, my lack of vocab, mispronouncing words. Pretty crappy hair, old face, shortness, wideness. There's so much you could work with. And that's just me. I didn't even go to these two over here. Like, I was just keeping it all on this guy. So, if you're going to comment, just
make it good.
To you Europeans,
Worth it.
just stop being jealous of us Americans and the football knowledge we have. That's all I have to say.
Do you know what, though, Brooks? A lot of the English folks, they look at us.
He's not even American.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. That's what I commented back. I'm like, I'm not American.
Yeah.
I mean, he is, but he pretends not to be.
Exactly.
I got a German driver's license.
Brooks, you watch more football. You actually watch more football, soccer, than any of the English people.
Really?
Because they can't get the games.
Oh, that's true.
The games are not on. There's one game on Saturday, another game on Sunday. They're all blacked out.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody can understand. Like when I go back over there, I'm like, I've watched every single Villa game. They're like, how's that possible?
That's actually what the Germans. That's what the Germans tell me too. That like I'm able to watch way more German Bundesliga.
Do they not have ESPN Plus?
No.
Is it blacked out there?
It's all blacked out. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yep. Incredible, isn't it?
It's just local games.
Do you know how much more money they would make, or just stuff if they didn't black stuff
Not really.
out?
It's Sky.
Oh, that's Sky Sports because they have a monopoly.
Yeah.
They're actually considering changing it. I think after this year or next year,
I think I read that.
Reconsidering changing that because
the blackout. Yeah.
Yeah. So originally they do the blackouts now because they want everybody to go to the stadium. They want everybody in the games, right? They don't want what happened in the Serie A in the 90s and early 2000s where no one goes to the games, but everybody watches on television because it was no good. But now, obviously, with television and all the rights and all the advertising, that's where the money is. But they are considering changing it because I think still people would go to the games. People would still go to the games. They figured it out here in America. That used to be the NFL, the blackout in the local city if they didn't sell out. But now every game sells out. So they figured it out. Anyway, all right, moving on. Manchester United won.
No, 10.
What?
Sorry, my bad. That's the other Manchester.
Whoa.
Sorry, that's the other Manchester team.
Manchester United won.
Play third division, nobody too.
Brighton 2. Danny Welbeck comes in with a winner. Really nice goal by Mr. Welbeck at the end. He just seems to score goals against Manchester United. I think he's played against them like 15 times and he scored 8 goals or something silly like that.
He's not doing bad in the league.
He's 34 years old. He's still putting the ball in the back of the net.
But
we'll double check that. Still putting the ball in the back of the net.
How old Danny Welbeck is? Let me look that up.
Yeah. Still some issues with Manchester United, I think.
There is?
Just a couple.
What?
Who's coming in? Is it Carrick? Is it Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Looks like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm hearing today that Michael Carrick is in as well till the end of the season as a caretaker manager. But right now, interim manager Darren Fletcher.
35-year-old Danny Welbeck.
He's 35. Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't quite get it right, Darren Fletcher today as Manchester United crash out, and they will now play their lowest total of games they had for the last 40 years.
Fantastic.
I know. Anyway, everybody was all over that stat.
I don't really care. I don't. But did anyone really think that Fletcher was going to come in? And
No. Set the world on fire.
He set the world on fire. Woo! Look at that! Here we go, Darren Fletcher.
I really did think if he switched to the back four and then the players go, okay, we've got the coach, the other coach out of here. It's kind of relaxed. Let's a new manager bounce a little bit, right?
Nope.
And Fernandez is back healthy again. Nope. And I thought, okay, let's go.
So
I thought there would be a little bit, but it just wasn't
not at all.
quite
Because
there.
here's why. I don't think they really wanted to fire him. from every report that I got.
Like the players.
Or the management. They didn't want to fire him. This is the argument I keep having with you
Right, but they
guys.
were forced into it. Yeah,
They were forced
we don't
into
need to
it.
go down that.
You know what I mean? So we'll spare the time there. No one wanted him really gone. The players didn't really hate him, but I think some of them didn't like playing the system or were confused with it,
Sure.
according to reports. But they didn't like hate him. So honestly, the guy that I do think out of Carrick and Ole, I think you need to bring Ole back because I think they need just a spark of inspiration. And according to everyone who played with under Ole when he was the manager there, even Matic came out and said like he was ultra positive and that pushed us through the hard times. I think these players, it's not for a lack of ability. I think they're just
they're damn good players.
I think they're just mentally like fried right now.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I think you need that. Yeah, I think you do need a little bit of that rah, let's go.
Right.
I don't think it's tactics and formations and who you're going to put in here where, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't like Fletcher like changed anything. You know, whether they played that same back four system before, or, you know, in the past with under Amrin, like even this year. So it's not like they did anything different or he was trying to do anything special or cute or fancy. He actually is doing what you should, you know.
Right.
Menu, Ugarte, center defensive mids, you know, Fernandez, attacking mid, Sesko up top, back line set, you know what I mean? You can't start Harry Maguire right now because he just came back from injury, so you had to kind of work him in. So I don't think it's him.
He's not trying to light the world on fire. He's not trying to do anything.
He's not gonna.
He's not trying to play. Listen, I don't want to go back to the formation, but you go back to basics, right, guys?
Yeah, it's back to basics.
Back to basics. We're going to play 4 in the back. We're going to be solid. We're not going to let goals in. We're just going to go forward. And I think once they get a couple of these players back, you know, as you said, Fernandez back now. Once they get a couple of others back, I think it'll be better moving forward for them. I think Ole, with a positive spin on it, you might be right. Maybe it's him. But I do want to say that the last couple of clubs he's been at, it hasn't worked out very well.
No, I'm not saying
Michael
keep him.
Carrick may be a better tactically if they can bring the two of them in.
Understand what I'm saying? Get you to the end of the season so you finish a respectable record. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think Ole can do that.
Yeah.
And Ole, under United, actually, his numbers, outside of that last year, his numbers were very good.
Yep.
It's the last year when he got fired, Ronaldo year, and they just didn't mesh. You know, that's the year that was not very good. Every year before that was fine.
Yep.
Actually, they finished like in the top 3 like multiple occasions. You know, so I would say this, and then we'll move on. It's nice to see Sesko score.
Yep.
The last 3 goals, 2 games. The goal 2 weeks ago, where the second goal he had, that's the type of stuff I saw in the Bundesliga, and even the header, where I was like, this guy's going to be a great forward. So it's nice that it seems to be he's finding some form, kind of getting comfortable. Hopefully that will continue.
Yep. All right, moving on. Before I move on, though, I do want to say a big thank you to our partners, a big thank you to our sponsors out there, a big thank you to Soccer World, soccerworld.net for all of your soccer gear needs, a big thank you to Next Level Training. They're some of the best trainers in the country and the absolute best trainers here in Michigan. So big thank you to them. Big thank you to the Michigan Jaguars, MichiganJaguarsFC.com for more information. We are going to be helping them in the next couple of weeks with some showcases. We're very excited about that here at We Are Soccer. A big thank you to the football doc, Dr. Zachary Atwood. He did an awesome interview with Brooks and got some really nice little clips out of there about ACL injuries and how alcohol affects the body for an athlete.
In a
and all
positive
that good stuff.
way.
In a positive, is it positive?
I was sure it's
So that means, Craig, you can't drink when you go to Florida.
Brooks, I'm going to blow your mind right now. I'm going to blow your minds. I have not had any alcohol since New Year's Eve.
Wow.
I am preparing for Florida. I am not drinking. I'm trying to cut out as much sugar as I
Good, because
can.
you're going down there to win.
Right. I take it serious, and I'm just trying to lose a couple of pounds to get an extra step back in my
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so 11 days ago. You know how long that is? That's 11 days without alcohol?
And you're not going to drink when you're down there?
That's kind of easy for
Wait,
me.
hold on.
But, you know.
You're not going to drink when you're down there?
If we win the first game, I will not drink. If we lose the first game, I'll drink. Yeah. So that's how it works. So we keep
Not
winning.
a single bit.
I did it a couple of years ago. No, I don't drink until the end of the tournament. And then last year I had a lot, and then the year before I had a lot.
All of your guys?
Oh, no. Oh, no. This is just me. Oh, no. Don't put the other guys in this boat. This is just me. This is just me. I haven't had any alcohol. But, after listening to the football doc and saying how the alcohol affects the body, I was like, oh, all right, maybe. So here,
Yeah.
11 days, it seems like a couple of years, to be honest, with no booze.
Are you relapsing?
It's been tough.
I'm just kidding.
Tough, man. Not quite shakes. Not like, oh, God, I need something. But it's like, I got nothing.
What is life?
I got nothing to do tonight. Like, I guess I should have a beer. Give me a glass of water. God, I hate my life. So anyway.
You could do protein shakes like Nate.
Is that what you do? Protein shakes? I'm trying to lose weight.
Or coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Or alcohol.
Yeah. Speaking of beer, I don't advise you go here.
That's the
not
problem.
drink.
You drink beer.
Yeah, this is true.
You drink like the worst alcohol there is.
Yeah.
Love me some beer.
Yeah.
That's why I go to Dog and Pony Show Brewing, because I love the
You
beer.
got to go to the cleaner alcohol. It's
Yeah,
good for you. It's great for you.
I can't do that. Wake up with a hangover. Anyway, but thank you to our last partner sponsor, Dog and Pony Show Brewing. We're going to be doing our rescheduled Christmas party January 23rd. Get out there. Kicks off at 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock is trivia. Lots of fun. Lots of door prizes.
Nate's serving beer.
Nate's going to serve beer.
If I'm there.
And Nate, we had someone from the local Bayern Munich
Yeah. Supporter
Detroit
group.
Supporters Club reach out to us.
Yeah, what do you say?
They want to come and give away some gear.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You tell them Bayern sucks or
No, they said they like you, man.
no? Actually, they're some nice guys.
Yeah.
So, and then I told them Bayern sucks.
Yeah,
I'm just
nice.
kidding.
Got 'em.
They're my favorite Bundesliga team outside of Stuttgart.
They're my favorite German supporter group in Michigan. Because I don't think there's another one. Right now, like I can see the Dortmund supporter of Michigan. Dear Nate, how dare you say there's only one? Like I didn't know you.
They're going to throw in a bunch of German words.
You didn't start a Stuttgart supporters group?
Yeah, I did.
It's just Nate.
It's just me.
Oh, it's like Craig's just in the Villa one.
Yeah, we do watch parties every weekend in my basement
just
by
kidding.
myself.
Oh,
There's a lot of Villa fans.
I was say we had 20 out yesterday for the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do watch parties. You get a huge number of for the Stuttgart supporter group. In all seriousness, there's like one person in my basement. It's me
I have a buddy who
and my kids who I make watch.
I have a buddy whose neighbor just came here, I think, within the last year, and
Yeah?
he's a huge Stuttgart fan.
Does he
So
know-
my buddy is now a Stuttgart fan, and he came to the other day. I met him up for the first time in a year,
Now you have two people.
There we
and
go.
he was telling me all about the Stuttgart stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, you're like a full-fledged fan now, you weirdo.
What's his neighbor's name?
I don't know. He told me, but you
Ulrich?
think
Is it Ulrich?
I don't know. I have no idea. Hansi? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. All right, couple of other things to get to here for the FA Cup. Crystal Palace lose out to Macclesfield Town. They lose 2-1. The holders, Crystal Palace, are now out. Macclesfield Town, by the way, in the 6th tier of English football. Did you guys hear the story about how their owner bought them?
No.
He was on a 4-day bender. He was drunk for 4 days, and he went on some online site where you can buy property, and he was like, oh, I want to buy that stadium, and he bought the stadium, and it came with the team. So now he owns Macclesfield Town. And that's how he came to own Macclesfield Town, who just beat Crystal Palace 2-1 in the FA Cup. Freaking brilliant, man.
Story.
Manchester City 10, Exeter City 1. This welcome to professional football. Like, you want to enter into this cup and get the big boys. This is what happens. Sad note out of this, though, unfortunately, Exeter City, a financially struggling fan-owned League One club, asked Manchester City to voluntarily give up part of their share of the FA Cup gate receipts from their third-round tie as a gesture of support. Now, most Premiership teams do give the gate receipts to the lower-tiered teams, right? Now, you're not going to give it to a championship team.
Sure.
You'd give it to a fourth, a fifth, a sixth-tier team and say,
Sure.
we know you depend on this. It would have been better if it was your place or whatever, but it's at our place. Our share, wherever it is actually, our share of the receipts, you can keep 100% of it.
Yep.
Manchester City said no.
Really?
Those cheap bastards.
Wow.
We don't know. They
All the oil money in the world, and you want to do that.
Yep. Why? Why? You're playing
Surprised
against
this wasn't talked more about in social media.
You are playing against Exeter City, a team that is fan-owned, financially struggling, and they asked as a good faith gesture, can you give up the receipts to this? And you said no. You then went out and beat them 10-1. I hope we hear something very soon that Manchester City decided to change their minds on this. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to hear that.
Maybe Pep Guardiola would be like, "Here you go, everyone. Here's my here's some for my salary."
Maybe, I don't know, but
Nah.
you bastards, Manchester City. I mean,
I disagree. I'm sorry, I had to play to win.
Well, no. You've been giving up your, couple of $100,000.
Why? Why should I? Not my problem. Go fix the rules. Hey, Hey, FA's coming out with me. Litigation's over here. You want me to play nice?
Someone's got to pay for these lawyers.
Hey, someone got to pay for these lawyers. And guess what? I'm gonna take it on your butts now. You like that? I didn't even swear. I'm gonna take it out on your hide. Pump you 10-1.
I never thought I'd see.
I'm not gonna even bring in any lower level guys. Ernie Holland, go out there, make it happen.
I didn't think I'd ever see the day that he'd stand up for Manchester.
I'm not standing up for him.
City,
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I thought this was a pro game. I thought we were professionals here.
On the field, have at it. 10-1.
I thought we were playing. Hey, I'm sorry, not my rule. What do you want me to do about it?
All right.
Go complain.
Well, unfortunately they can't because it's not a written rule. It's just it's an unwritten good faith
rule.
How
about I unwritten good faith you upside the head with the 10-1 beating?
Oh.
Hey, how many academy players I'm bringing up? 0.
Shockingly, no one scored a hat trick in this.
0. That's because everyone was getting goals that day.
They did have some younger players playing in there that had their first goals.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even remember that.
2 own goals.
Yeah, the first two were own goals.
Actually, the first 2 were scored, and then the next 2 were own goals. The 3 and 4th goal, 3rd and 4th.
All right. Anyway, from me, shame on you, Manchester City.
Good job, Manchester City.
Yeah.
Doing what you do best.
I told you I thought
Sticking to the man.
I told you I thought he was a Manchester.
I'm not a Man City fan. I'm just saying I stand up for the rights of others.
Okay. All right.
I mean, who's going to stand up for these big They're hurting for money, Craig.
Oh, yes. Manchester City are definitely hurting for money.
Do you hear what's going on with oil? Prices are dropped.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, the lowest I've ever seen.
These Saudi guys, man, they don't have billions. They don't have hundreds of billions anymore. They have like 80s of billions. They only have 80s of billions.
Just
okay,
a little less.
They're hurting, man. They're hurting. It's tough. It's tough times.
I feel bad for them.
They can't fill their stadium.
My heart bleeds for those guys.
Good thing your club isn't owned by an oil guy.
No, that's why we invest with stuff.
Former managers.
Yeah.
Paying the former managers.
Yeah.
You don't want to have them go hungry.
Those are investments of the future. You invest in those guys in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In their clauses.
Abraham's really going to help that club out
in their clauses. We write in, like, if you go to another club and are successful, then we get like 50% of your profit. That's why they never go on to be successful.
That's why they're never successful at the end of their career.
Yeah.
Understood.
Ruin them.
Strange way of doing things your club has.
Hey,
Yeah. Arsenal 4, Portsmouth 1. Okay.
Almost had a Portsmouth.
In
the beginning.
Martinelli with a hat trick there. I don't have a graphic for it. We didn't talk about it, but he's going to be the idiot of the week, in my opinion, for what he did to Connor Bradley the other day.
Oh, from Liverpool?
From Liverpool. In that Liverpool versus Arsenal game.
Apparently he was actually hurt.
Oh, he did his ankle and his knee, and they said he didn't tear his ACL, but he tore everything else in it.
Yeah.
So he has to have major knee surgery. He's out for the minimum of the year here. And Martinelli was trying to roll him off the field, right? Trying to pick him up because Arsenal wanted to go on and score.
They wanted to play, and they wanted to get him off the field.
The funny thing is, 4 years ago, Martinelli got hurt, kind of similarly, but he was off the field. And what did he do? He rolled back on the field.
What? So, wait a minute. I thought I was supposed to do the idiot week.
I know, I'm sorry. We didn't talk about it, but
I was going to go with Matt Duke or whatever, the other guy from Arsenal who decided to take the worst penalty known to man.
Oh, no, that was in the Brentford game, right?
No, Matt Duke.
Madueke?
Madueke.
I did not see that penalty. I saw the one where they tried to Panenka and Kelleher just stood there and went,
it was pretty bad. His was pretty bad.
Okay.
His was pretty bad.
You know what? That can be runner-up, but Martinelli for trying to pull a grown man off the fields when 4 years ago you rolled back on the field to waste time. Yep. Yeah, man. Realize you're a hypocrite. Anyway, moving on. So Arsenal 4, Portsmouth 1. West Ham 2. QPR won. West Ham finally win a game there.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
You know what my response to this was?
Don't care.
This is a really good game, and it's going to be a really good game next year in the championship as well.
You're mean.
I am
You're
mean, but that's the truth.
You're just angry that you had to steal your colors from West Ham. Stole your uniforms, and therefore you want them out of the league.
I think there is I don't know the true story, but the rumor is that we lent them some.
Listen, there are no true stories. It's just what we make up.
Yeah. We lent them their jerseys, and then they stuck with the colors. Anyway, West Ham 2, QPR 1. Sunderland 1, Everton 1. And this one ends on penalties 3-0 to Sunderland as they move on. Everton don't score a penalty. 3 saves by the Sunderland goalkeeper. Really nice job there. This one was Friday. Everybody was having a good old time with this one. Wrexham beat Nottingham Forest on penalties. Did you watch this one at all, Nate?
Nah, I don't care.
No.
I don't care.
This was a really
I don't
good
care
game.
about some rich boys club getting money dumped into them by a bunch of pseudo stars that now decide they like the sport. Hey, English guy making fun of us, make fun of them.
They're Welsh club.
Whatever.
Yeah, but
it's
yes,
the same thing. I know where they are. I saw the series.
Yeah. Oh, I found out with the West Ham for the story. Do you want me to look?
No, we don't want the true story. We want made up gobbledygook.
It says,
all right. But if you say it's true, let's at least hear
it says West Ham's original colors were dark blue, reflecting their origin as the Thames Ironworks FC, with chairman Arnold Hills choosing Oxford blue. However, the club quickly adopted various kits, including sky blue, before settling on their famous claret and sky blue in the early 1900s, possibly influenced by Aston Villa. So there you go, Craig.
We're a big club, my friends. Influencing people all over the world. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Wrexham beat Nottingham Forest on penalties. It was a phenomenal game. To be honest, the Wrexham were up 2-0. Nottingham Forest had to score 2 goals in the last 25 minutes to come back and tie it up and then go through and win on penalties. Nottingham Forest were all over Wrexham in the end. I mean, they should have probably found a way to win this game. It was incredible that they didn't. But this is the beauty of the FA Cup. The Premiership team is out. The Championship team is up. And moving on to the 4th round. Tomorrow's game, Brooks, is Liverpool versus
Barnsley.
Barnsley. Is that like your new favorite team? Barnsley? You just like saying Barnsley?
No.
No. Okay. And the 4th round draw will also be tomorrow. I think it might even be at like halftime of the game.
My favorite team's Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Or Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough.
If anybody from England's watching.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough. But here in this room, we say Middlesbrough.
I don't know. Swindon Town sounds like a cool name. They play tomorrow against Salford City. Yeah, they say it's Swindon. I don't know. They're Swindon.
Do you know the story behind Salford City, who they're owned by?
See, English guy, there's so much more you could work with right now. And you chose to take the low-hanging fruit. Because there are some really smart, knowledgeable Americans. Actually, some that
Are.
coached in England.
Where's Swindon Town?
Hold on, let me finish this. They coached in England. Actually, some play in England. You know the game. And then there's us in this room.
Then there's us.
Yeah.
Then there's us.
So much more to work with.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
He just needed to pay attention for about 5 more minutes.
God, he needed to just lock it in.
I know.
What were you thinking, my friend? What were you thinking? All right, moving on. So that's...
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, sorry, what?
Where's Swindon Town?
I think Swindon, isn't that a Welsh team? Aren't they in Wales?
They could be.
I can't remember now.
It's not that big of an island.
Just proving the English guy, all right.
Like I said.
Okay, to move
Well
on.
done.
Yeah.
Well done.
I'm all right. I'm sorry. I think our UP is bigger than
We're going to talk about El Clásico, the Super Copa coming up. There were 4 goals in about 3 minutes. Unbelievably, everybody decided to go to sleep towards the end of the first half there. We're going to talk about some injuries that popped up. We're going to talk about the MLS calendar change that comes up. Oh, and by the way, Lionel Messi gave some awesome interviews an interview this week with some awesome quotes. And we're going to get to all that right after this.
Hi, Brooks. We're at our favorite store, Soccer World in Rochester. We're just gonna do some light shopping. Okay. Nothing big. Ooh, pretty colors. Oh, and one of these too?
Ooh, Germany. Nate would like this.
Hey, Brooks, look at all these. Look what I got.
Welcome back to who? Wow, that's not MLS. Ugh.
Socks? No.
Ooh, a ball pump.
Next in line.
Sir, you're next.
Right. That's a mannequin, you know that.
Huh?
It's a mannequin.
Oh. Sorry, sir.
Craig, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Huh?
Yeah, I was definitely getting Swindon mixed up with Swansea. My bad there. Swindon, just outside of London, 30 miles outside of London. Swansea in Wales. All right, moving on. All right, Supercopa. The El Clásico played at 10 o'clock in, I believe it was Saudi Arabia. What a game this was. Incredible. The first 20 minutes produced absolutely nothing on goal. It was just a bunch of guys pushing and shoving and kicking each other. It was a true derby. They just went at it. It was great to watch. And then all of a sudden they remembered, oh, this is a football match and we got to actually play and do something here and not just kill each other. Rafinha went in on goal. It was almost hit the corner flag. He was on a breakaway. He almost hit the corner flag with his shot. That's how bad it was. And then a couple of minutes later, he goes in and puts the ball in the back of the net. Lewandowski goes in and puts the ball in the back of the net. There were some really nice goals in this game. Rafinha, in the end, comes out with the winner. And listen, 3-2 Barcelona. Real Madrid left in the dust. I tell you what, another entertaining El Clásico. Barcelona seem to be running away with this, though. In the last couple of years, Real Madrid just cannot compete.
What rivalry?
In the last,
all that money you spend Real Madrid and you still can't win.
Can't do it. 6 games.
Pathetic.
6 games now. 31 goals have been scored between these two teams.
See, it's not about how much money you spend. It's about the quality of player you acquire.
You would have thought with Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, Bellingham.
There are rumors that Vinicius Jr. wants to leave.
Oh, he doesn't like Alonso. Xabi Alonso is not getting this team humming along in the right way.
So does Xabi Alonso last the year? Here's the question: do you think he lasts the year?
No, I don't think he lasts the year.
Well, we have a position open at Manchester United if you'd like to take it.
I think he is possibly waiting for another position to open up.
Liverpool. When Arnie Slot gets
we already got the position for you.
Man United?
Come to Manchester United.
Come to us.
I think he's waiting for the Liverpool job.
Does he get to choose his players, not the two above him?
He doesn't get to choose his players in Madrid now.
This is
Fair
true.
enough.
This is true.
I mean, do you think? What's the difference?
That's
you won't be able to choose a player in Liverpool because they operate the same way.
Correct. Yeah, you won't. Yeah. Front office chooses him for you.
Do you think
they might listen to him more with Liverpool?
Is he the type of coach where you go, listen, we want you so badly, we're willing to have you run the transfers and tell us identify players? Alonso?
I think Alonso's fine with it. I think whether he selects them or not, it doesn't matter. I think he's good at coaching whatever
Here's
player.
the thing. Why would they give him that responsibility?
Well, then he's not going to go there.
Okay, but why? Why would they give him the responsibility?
To get him to entice him to come to the club.
Because
more control.
I think he'd go anywhere.
All his successful Premier League and transfer business that he's done.
I mean,
Leverkusen, they have sporting directors that pick that team too.
Correct.
So it's and he did a lot with the players that he got. Don't get me wrong. I'm not calling him a bad coach, and I don't think he can't pick. That's a tremendous risk.
Oh, absolutely it is.
One that, I know everyone somehow has a short memory, but United made that mistake 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's why they stopped doing it.
Yes.
And some guys are good at it, and I think proven guys are good at it.
Yes.
I don't know why you would do that to an unproven guy in if they're proven in a league, different story.
Yep.
Unproven in your league? Why?
Well,
help me out.
No, okay. I'll throw it out there. If he gets sacked at Real Madrid,
yeah,
every club in the world would say, could we get him to our club? Could we get him
Okay.
with what he's done, right?
Mhm.
The newest up-and-coming coach. Look what he did in the Bundesliga.
I think what you fear though is he didn't win on the big stage, so is he a big-time manager? That's the question.
I think he has the ideas, and he can take a club that maybe isn't a big club and take them there like he did with Leverkusen, right?
Sure.
So what do you have to give up money, and then, okay, we're willing to give you the money, and he says, oh, I'm getting the same amount of money from everybody else. I want control. I want power and control. Can you give me that?
But he didn't get that at Madrid. He never had that at Leverkusen.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but he wants it. Would he not want that?
How do we not know How do we?
He
know
may not want that. He may not want that. I'm not putting words in his mouth, but maybe he does. Every coach wants. I want to listen. If I'm going somewhere, I want to be able to pick the players who I'm going to put on the field.
I don't know.
I don't think that
I want to pick those players.
people are really steering
Wait,
away
wait.
from that direction. To be honest
Brooks,
with you,
people have been steering away from that direction for
Wait,
15
hold on,
years.
hold on. You said two different things. Players you put on the field,
Mhm.
that's one thing. Players you bring in the club, that's a totally
Okay,
different.
I meant in the same aspect. If you want me to coach this or manage this team,
he wants full. You're saying
I
he
want to
wants
go
full
out and be like,
control?
listen, I need a left back, I need a right forward, and blah blah blah.
Right.
And I'm going to go into the transfer window, and I'm going to tell you who to spend the money on
See, I wanna-
to bring into play.
I wanna-
I personally, I don't want you going, oh hey, by the way, we just brought in Garnacho for you. What?
But
He doesn't work in this, but you wanted it because to sell shirts.
I don't think
and-
managers know everyone across the world. To be honest with you, that's
they have
why.
to bring in their own system.
But I just don't think that's why it works by you telling. I think you're just better off leaving to someone in charge. You know?
You're going to tell me who I need to play at left back.
No, we're gonna have a discussion, but we're gonna have these
Right.
names, and we're gonna be like, here's the names on the board. Who's your first and second, third?
Right.
That's. But
Give me a say.
but these guys come in, they're like, no, only that one. You know what I mean? Like some of the guys are like, only that one, because I know his agent or he's my agent. I want to bring him in.
So
you know?
you've heard the podcast. What was the podcast where they interviewed the guy who was the head scout at Liverpool?
Yeah.
And
He
he put players in front of Jurgen Klopp.
He did, and they talked about it
As a team.
As a team,
But who had the final say? Jurgen Klopp,
he did,
right?
but he wasn't going to make. I think he was saying, scout staff or people, make me a list of who you think I'd like, kind of like what Pep does, and then you put
Didn't
these
work
names
that
out
way
there.
for Amarin at Man United, right? They brought in.
Well, he's not. He's
he
not.
wanted-
Jurgen Klopp.
Well, no, absolutely, he's not. But
Yeah.
he was the young and up and coming coach, just like Alonso's the young and up and coming coach. Would you give up control? All I'm saying is, would you give up control over transfers to bring in that coach if you
So-
wanted it?
So would you like a collective or your say? Because I
don't
heard two
understand.
different things. The collective with people giving ideas, or just I want that guy and because you've watched the video.
I think it's a collective, but at the end of the day, someone has to make that decision.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has to say, I'm the person who's going to okay this. And I personally, if you want me to manage your club, I'm sorry, I don't want you bringing in players for me to coach. I would like us to have that conversation. But at the end of the day, if you pick Brooks and I pick Danny, I'm going with Danny, and I want that control in the organization. So that I don't know. Maybe Alonso doesn't want that. Maybe he just wants to go and coach. Amarin wanted more, and that's why he was getting upset, and that's why he threw a hissy fit and got pissed and the pressure and all that good stuff, right? We go into that, but I don't know.
It was operating like a collective, and he got almost everything he wanted up until they went to overhaul the team in January.
No,
Yes.
Emiliano Martinez is who he wanted for goalie.
Okay.
They told him no, and they went out and got Lemons.
They said he needed a new goalie.
Yep.
He wanted Martinez.
Yep.
They identified Lehman.
Yep. He didn't sign off on Lemons. They went and got him.
He still got his goalie.
I think you're missing my point. If I'm the coach and I tell you to go get Martinez, you go get Martinez.
So it's not a collective. It's what you want.
Right. At the end of the day, I've got to make the decision, but I'm willing to listen. If you can prove me wrong, great. Then I'm open to it, and then yes, we'll go get your guy. And Jurgen Klopp, he did that. The scout, the podcast that he was on, he said, listen, he wanted. God, who was it? Ryan, the German kid.
No, it was Schuler. It was when he at first. I remember listening. It was Andre Schuler. He wanted when he was really
Yes.
red hot in between Mo Salah.
Yes.
And he was like, I like the way Mo Salah makes more dangerous passes going forward, and Schuler tends to keep the ball and doesn't make as many dangerous.
Right.
He does, but he doesn't make enough of them.
And then they had this conversation. He says, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
We're going to go get Mo Salah.
Yeah.
And then he said, I believe he had someone identified as a center back, and the scouts came and said, listen, we've identified Virgil van Dijk. This is who we believe we should go get. And he sat down and he went, yeah, you've convinced me. I'm going to we're going to go get
I don't
Virgil
know
van Dijk.
that he was not convinced of Layman's, but I can make a case for you right now why you would get Layman's over Emi Martinez.
Because he's cheaper and younger.
And I can sell him, and he has more upswing, and Martinez's career is going to go down as his career is going to go up. Because
Sure,
It's
cheaper,
interesting,
younger.
though. Usually you're not a selling club, though.
Right.
No, I can sell you to why you would get Layman.
Oh, okay.
Because Layman's
Okay.
he was cheaper, his salary was cheaper, and he was younger.
More upswing. The
Right.
only reason why I
Absolutely.
wanted Martinez is because he has Premier League experience.
Correct. And
I
he
said
would
it
be
last
alive.
week. I said it the week before. I agree. They went out and got the keeper they probably should have got. He is on record for saying, I wanted Martinez.
Cool.
And that's
Is he on the record for saying he never wanted Layman's?
Oh, here we go. BX Gunner says, could Xabi Alonso land at City?
No, shut up.
I don't think so, but you never know. That's a
No,
good-
here's
that's
what's
a good
going to
shout.
happen. This is exactly what's going to happen. Ruben Amarin's going to go to City.
I
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. That's what's going to happen. Watch.
No.
think it's possible. for-
Watch. I don't
for
know. I'm
Xabi.
not saying he's going to be.
Xabi to City?
Xabi
I think Xabi to
No.
City can be possible.
I think Ruben Amarin's going to go to City.
I think it's going to be Xabi Alonso or
Vincent
Maresca.
Kompany's been talked about, the one on the
Yeah.
wake too. Like, there are a lot of people that are interviewed for this, and I wonder if Pep's going to get the final decision on who's going to fill his shoes.
No, Pep won't have a decision on who fills his shoes because he'll be out of the club at that
I'll tell
point.
you right now, Vincent Kompany might not be bad. Either that Munich team is really, really good, or he's not too bad at what he does.
That's fair.
I say he's done something
He's-
really
yeah.
well.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. I was like, wait, we already passed that. Okay, no, you're right. All right. Anyway, moving along. So, the El Clásico, Barcelona essentially just, again, took it to Real Madrid. I don't know what to tell you, man. Real Madrid, you got to figure some other things out here, man. It's not working. All right. Couple of other little pieces here. Some injuries that have popped up in the last few days. Connor Bradley, as you heard us talk about earlier, has a busted knee, ACL intact, but all the other stuff, not so much. So he's going to go under the knife, and he'll be out for a little bit. So Liverpool lose another one. Pepe breaks his arm. Do you guys see the picture of his arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? You just cast and get back out there.
Well,
Well, you may need more surgery.
I think he's
Nah,
gonna
just wrap some. Go back out there.
yeah,
Or
put a
just
Band-Aid on it.
slap
it'll be
someone
fine.
with the dead arm.
The
just like-
football doc out there and just fix it, all right? With some
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah, he snapped that thing pretty good. Probably looked like both bones. You probably have to have surgery on it. But
Yeah.
the good thing is, I think they've said 2 months.
Yeah. Man, all these injuries, it's like
And he'll
Adams
be
and
good.
Pepe. It's,
Yeah,
this isn't
Adams,
a time
that's
for
not a
them
good
getting
one
injured.
as well. So, but I think what we're going to find now, boys, in the next 2 months, people are going to start going down with injuries,
Yep.
and it's going to start affecting the World Cup.
Yep, it's going to be the next
Sucks.
guys up that can step up and do well.
But
And that's why he's brought all these players in.
God, it's just here. You're talking about the USA. I'm talking about in general. We're gonna miss big superstars from every team. Please, Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, and Morgan Rogers, stay healthy for the England team. Please. Those three specific.
Nate's like, Germany will be fine.
Nope. I think England's going to win the World Cup this year.
Are we recording? Did he just say that? What the-
Yeah.
What? Am I drunk? I hadn't had alcohol in 11 days, but I feel drunk.
I'm going to tell you why.
What?
Later on the show.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
God, I gotta sit down. All right, we're gonna talk about do some Bundesliga chat time. That's coming up like right now because I want to hear his theory here. Then we're gonna talk about some Messi quotes and some MLS news, and we're gonna do all that right after this.
I'm Craig Hearn. Today, I'm here with the football doc, Dr. Zachary Atwood. He's going to show me some simple exercises and stretches to do before my soccer games. Because to be honest, I'm getting a little older and I need to be better prepared for these games. All right, he's got some stuff he's going to show us. Let's jump in.
What's up, guys? Dr. Zach here with Craig. We're going through a dynamic warm-up here. Super important, especially in this age group as we get older. A lot of guys that I see, they go right from their car and straight to the field without any warm-up. We want to make sure that we're getting the body warm, we're getting loose, we get the heart rate up so that we can help reduce injuries. All right, guys, so I've got Craig currently doing some grass sweeps. He's doing a Frankenstein stretch, and he's also going through some pogos right now. Whoa, Craig, what the hell?
Yep,
Sorry, Doc. All this newfangled dynamic warm-up, this and that. What was wrong with my old warm-up? Oh, yeah, the doc was right. Definitely need the new warm-up. Oh, good Lord.
Calories and all the stuff from it. I could drink non-alcoholic.
Why would you drink that? That's like
Yeah,
decaf coffee.
who drinks non-alcoholic? Listen,
Not me. I don't.
if I couldn't have alcohol, then I probably would. But anyway, moving on. All right, Nate is going to tell us why England is going to win the World Cup. I could not be more excited right now. England are going to win. It's coming home. It's coming home. I think we should just give us the trophy now because Nate said so. Nate, it's Bundesliga chat time, my friend. Lead us off.
It's a bonus. It's a Bundesliga chat time. It's a bonus. It's a Bundesliga chat time. It's a Bundesliga chat time with Craig and Brooks. It's been a while since you heard the song, boys.
I know.
Yeah.
Wanna know why?
break.
Why?
Yeah, they take breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They take breaks, to keep players, I don't know, healthy,
Yeah.
to have teams get, fit, so teams could, take a moment off and decompress. And you know what happens?
What happens?
The players come back,
Oh.
and they're actually,
Happy.
more energized. And you want to know what happens with the football?
It gets better?
It gets better.
Oh.
It's amazing. It doesn't trail off towards the end, and you're like, why do these players look sluggish and don't want they can't move and they look hurt because they play too many games consecutively in Boxing Day and whatnot? No, we don't do any of that silliness. We stop all that nonsense, take a break, we come back, and we have awesome matches like Frankfurt versus Dortmund, a 6-goal game stunner that went all the way to the end with De Hoon scoring the 90 at the 92nd. And then Cl&aacute scoring in the 96th to tie
I
it
love
off.
that guy.
Cl&aacute. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the name. I think I actually nailed the name.
Nice.
Got it.
Did I?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Move forward.
Anyways, 6-goal game. Great game off the bat. It was nice. Dortmund was playing a lot of trying to break lines with balls through in with their speedy play.
I like
And-
their jerseys they were wearing.
Yeah, they were actually quite class.
Yeah.
And then Frankfurt was keeping a lot of the possession, playing a lot of quick passes, moving around. So it was a difference in styles that were interesting and entertaining to watch. On to Saturday. Well, actually, first thing, apparently Germany has this thing called snow. Heard of it, Craig?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not used to it. So
It's
St.
dumb.
Pauli versus Leipzig, canceled. Bremen
wow.
versus Hoffenheim, canceled because of
Yeah, I saw that.
extreme weather
Wow.
conditions.
Must be bad wind too.
Just the snow, buddy. Just the
The
snow.
Yeah.
Not used to it.
Hmm.
Heidelheim Cologne, nice 2-2 match. Freiburg upended Hamburg, who scored. Hamburg ended up scoring first, but then Freiburg came back. They went down to 10 men, 2-1. Union Berlin versus the Mainz. Maloney got on for 5 minutes. Let's go. Yay! A wonderful 2-2 back and forth match. Hollerback girl got a 96-minute goal. I just like to.
I see what you did
The
there.
Hollerback, yeah.
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 Holla back, girl.
Yeah, there you
Holla
go.
back, girl.
Yeah, he had a nice, stunning goal, 96 minute to kind of round it off, give him the lead. But then Union Berlin came back, 77 minute and 86 goal. Then what you could call the game of the week was a very bad game for Stuttgart.
Oh, no.
Very bad game. They won 4-1 again.
Yeah, they did well.
No, Brooks.
They didn't?
They did not.
They're up 4-0 in the first half.
Brooks, they did not. do
Okay,
well.
all right.
Brooks, what is the assignment of Stuttgart?
Oh, you want sixth
What
place.
is this-
You want
what is
sixth
this-
place, right?
What do we want? We want Europa
Yeah.
or even conference.
Now you're in Champions League. aren't
Now
you?
we're tied for third. What are you doing? Stop that. Okay, you're messing it all up.
How
You go-
dare they
go out
move
there,
up the table like
Put
that?
on a year, the best performance of the year, and smash Leverkusen like they're standing still 4-1. It was a really good game. Davi is really making a push there for the national team, scoring a goal in that game, having 2 assists. 12 matches, 9 goals, 2 assists, off and looking stunning, wonderful. Same thing with Ludwig, came in with 2 goals. He's trying to push for the national team. Fröhlich had an assist. Mittelstadt had a penalty. All these guys are kind of fringe players trying to get on that German national team. All of them are kind of pushing forward. But they had a great starting lineup, full healthy for a bit. And they came out and really took it to Leverkusen. On to Sunday, Gladbach beat like a drum Augsburg 4-0. Our guy, one Josef Scully.
Yep.
8-minute goal. Ball got played in, ran in, and just pinked it in. Playing that wing back position. Looking really good in the 3-4-2.
Joseph Scally scored a goal.
Did Giorena play?
And we didn't get the applause?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Sorry.
Applause!
Don't
Come
worry.
on, man. That's a
Giorena played a historic 8 minutes.
Hey!
But that's not the American of the week.
Uh-oh, here we
The
go.
American of the week comes in the Munich versus Wolfsburg game. Wolfsburg found out really what getting beat was that day. 8-1.
Oh, jeez.
8-1.
Yikes.
Fridays played, right?
I mean, you could count it like 7-2 because they had an own goal, but nah, we won't do that. 8-1. We had a Luis Diaz goal. You know, he's good. You know, you should
He's really
Liverpool might want to take a look at him.
yeah, he's
Because he's not bad of a player actually at all. You know, I think they might have missed out on that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Athletic. He had two assists as well, one goal. Olsey on the other side, 1 assist, 2 goals, so they kind of traded off. Harry Kane, 1 assist and a goal. And I'll tell you this, watching Harry Kane playing in Munich, first thing, I'm thoroughly convinced he's going to retire there.
So you
I
don't
can
think
see
he's
it.
leaving Bayern?
No.
Okay.
I do not.
I think he loves it there.
I think he's enjoying his time there.
Okay.
I think he's playing well, and I think the Germans have him playing a different style of forward where he's dropping back,
Oh, yeah.
combining, and going forward and being very successful. And if he can emulate that with the English national team, I think they're going to be incredibly hard to beat because many of these, and I hate to use another sport as an analogy, but many of these goals were what you'd call a hockey assist, where he had the assist to the assist, where he is the guy dropping back, creating the play to actually spring the player off to get the assist.
So if anybody's
He was involved in almost all the goal
if
rings.
anybody's not paying attention, it's like having you play 3 up top, and the 1 normally the 9 is your high man, always way. But they've done at Bayern is they've dropped him back, and not just back behind the 2, way back. I've seen him coming back towards the top of the box, close to the top of his own box, receiving the ball, turning, running for about 5 to 10 yards, and then he can knock a ball. He can put a ball into
He was
someone's foot.
springing. He was dropping in to spring Diaz and
Yes.
Olsen for them to run on and go.
And
it was
if
incredible.
you've got great wingers like they do, Elise on the one side, Diaz on the other, Martial, who's supposed to come back, right? Jeez, man.
Well, and that's not even including Gnabry, and Boye, who could come in, and Kimmich and Musiala, who can even like kick out there from time to time. You know, you got players who are fast and can go. It's a great team, but they're just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
And guess who's back?
I don't know.
Fridays.
Paraday's back.
Hey!
Hey, the American of the week. He came out and played a total of 13 minutes.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
13
He had a
minutes.
hamstring injury or something. He was out.
He had every injury. He came back. He played 13 minutes, 13 pretty much meaningless minutes because I think at that point the game was so far out of hand. So how do you do, Brooks? I don't know because it was just
Yeah.
it's like
Pointless minute.
yeah, pointless. But as I said, he got to run out.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yay.
Get excited, Brooks.
I already hit the
Right in time. Right in time for the national team to bring him back in. Let's go. World Cup time. Here he comes back.
All right, now tell me why England's going to win the World Cup.
I just told you the Harry Kane thing.
Is it Harry Kane?
Germany's got Harry Kane playing right. He fixed you.
That's
Germany fixed England. You're welcome.
Unfortunately, I
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, I think your coach is going to overcomplicate things. And
I was going to say, hold on.
mess
I'm
that
actually,
up.
no, I'm going to disagree with you, Brooks. And
Are
I'm
you?
going to say,
Because he's
Okay.
German as well.
not to mention because they have a German coach now.
Germany's in charge. Germany will help England out yet once again like we did in World War II and help you guys out win. What?
He doesn't select the team. The FA selects your team.
Oh,
Come on now.
Yeah,
No, they don't
Oh,
even
I go
select
down
the team. The reporters select the team.
Isn't it weird that a German is going to help England win the World Cup in the
It's not weird. It's part of our master plan.
Yes.
All right, moving on from that, I think.
Well, and actually, if there's one guy who's going to ignore the press and the FA, it's going to be a German.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's like the right guy for the job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is not logical.
I mean, listen, England were phenomenal in qualifying. Didn't give up a goal. Won every game. They were good.
Yep.
And now you just provided you can have a healthy Harry Kane, Morgan Rogers, Jude Bellingham, Cole Palmer. Provided they're healthy, it's coming home, boys.
You don't have a defense or a goalkeeper, but hey,
I did have a World Cup right here for the longest time.
it's over there. It's behind your.
Why the hell would I move it back there?
Because it was not World Cup season.
Because it's not coming home? I'm just kidding.
Is it World Cup season? It is coming home. Is it World Cup season now? We should put it back over here.
Should put it back over there. Yeah, because homecoming time. Homecoming, winning the cup, or when it's homecoming, the cup.
What's that have on the bottom?
It's got on the bottom, it's got who's won it from 82 all the way down to 2018.
Oh.
Nice.
Anyway, all right, moving on. Thank you for the Bundesliga chat time, Nate. Well done. Good job, as usual. Brooks, it is time for some MLS news, my friend. We've got quite a bit of stuff to get to here. Then we're going to do a little bit of rumors.
MLS in your heart. It's MLS in your souls. It's moon landings, Whoppers with cheese, Big Mac, supersized fries. It's America!
So I've got to say, I've had a change of heart, and I don't think we're going to record that.
Okay.
Because I want him to sing it every week to see if he changed it. And so far, it has been on par every week.
I wrote it down.
I know. You also struggle to pronounce words sometimes.
All the time.
I know. This helps.
Again, English guys, so much to work with right now.
But he's still
much.
He still nails it every week.
I
So
can
maybe
pronounce it. We should send that to Alexi Laws to see what he thinks. I think he'd find it pretty funny.
You would probably put it on his show.
I think he might.
You'd be like, I got a new song.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
We get royalties, sir.
Yeah, copyright.
You just switch it to U S A USA.
Could you imagine Alexi Lala singing that song?
Yeah, right. You just get AI to do it. AI can do lots of things. Sings all the songs.
I don't know. I don't know much about AI anymore.
Have you've never heard AI like remastered songs?
Oh no, I have.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's the one?
Bangers.
It's not. It's
Hold on.
What's
He brought home
50 Cent AI one.
Yeah, they're all good.
All those songs. They're incredible.
People at home, talk about soccer on your own time real quick. We're going to talk AI music for a second. Anywho.
Yeah. What? All right, back to MLS time. Brooks, you got a couple of pieces. Do you want to talk about the calendar stuff now, or do you want to talk about your stuff and then the calendar?
We'll just quickly do my stuff, and then we'll go
into it.
Because the calendar is a longer topic. So according to Fabrizio Romano, Toronto FC have sent an official bid to Norwich City for Josh Sargent. The bid is said to be worth an $18 million fee. The issue here, though, is that St. Louis City SC has the first right of refusal for Sargent. So they technically own him because he's a St. Louis boy. So they have the first right of refusal.
And they should want him.
They should.
Everybody should want him for that price.
They should.
You come here and be great. I think you should get out of Norwich because I think they could be relegated this year. That's how bad they are.
Yeah.
But
and no Premier League team wants them, so it's kind of like, Italy, Germany, or what do you do? So
coming here is not a bad. The way Pochettino views players, I think coming here might be a good thing for him, especially because he can pick up his career in the spring in an MLS team, do well, and then get into the World Cup squad. So, interesting. All right, onwards.
Second thing of note, according to Tom Bogert, former highly rated New York Red Bull Academy product Daniel Edelman looks to be heading to St. Louis City SC via trade. So New York Red Bull are said to be receiving about $700,000 in general allocation money. And the 22-year-old made 118 first-team appearances for New York Red Bull and was the captain of the U20 U.S. Youth National Team in the U20 World Cup. That's a good acquisition for them. It's a guy that, they could sell overseas at some point. He's only 22 years old. He's going to pull the strings. He's had a lot of experience. That's a group that really needs to kind of regroup and get back to where they were the first year, and I think that's a good young American domestic prospect they brought in. So
nice.
Yep.
Pick up. All right. The MLS calendar, as we know, is switching. So not this upcoming season, but the following season, it will go to the European calendar, as they're now calling it. So the players have recently come out from the MLS and said, you know what? We agree with this. We really like it. So the MLS regular season currently operates from February to October, with playoffs held in November and December. It globalizes the league a little bit, quote unquote. New England Revolution and U.S. men's national team goalkeeper Matt Turner has recently told ESPN, quote, the transfer windows are the same, people doing the business at the same time, and the timing of the contracts ending and beginning is the same. It's weird if I sign a contract that ends July 31st. MLS is mid-season. I don't want to sign a contract in January in Europe. Like, teams aren't necessarily looking. The budget is different in January than it is in the summer. I think you'll start to see that the player movement will have a lot more fluidity, he added. And when I was, quote, when I was trying to get over to Europe, it was so frustrating that it was the opposite calendar. So this is actually really going to help a lot of the American players here and the MLS player go over to Europe and then come back in the other way. Think about the players over there coming back here. I think you're going to see a lot more players in Europe coming to America now that they've switched to this calendar of going from August through to May. So I think this is, I wasn't quite sure if a lot of the players were on board with it. But, man, they are 100% on board with it, it looks like, Brooks.
Yeah.
Great thing.
And so I think it's important. I know that people are like, how are we going to play games in February in certain places? And I'm like, listen, you can fix that schedule.
Yep.
There are other countries across the world that have professional soccer that play in worse weather.
Yeah.
Iceland, Russia, you know, anyone want to flip to one of those games before and seen stuff and been like, wow, it looks brutal to play in that weather. It'll be fine. And it's good for the players. And it's good for, obviously, as Matt Turner said, the the transfers. It makes it a lot easier. So maybe we'll see more Americans moving over to Europe because now we're all aligned. So this could be a very good thing.
Yeah, I think it's a great thing. All right, last but not least, we're going to talk about some Messi quotes that came out. These really humanize him and bring him back down to earth in my eyes. Before we do that, I do want to say a big thank you to our partners. A big thank you to the sponsors that have helped us. We very much appreciate it. Big thank you to Soccer World, soccerworld.net for all of your soccer gear needs. Trust me, they've got everything online. Check them out at Soccer World. And if you're in here in Detroit, they got 3 locations. Visit them. Big thank you to Next Level Training. They are the best trainers in the country. Luckily for us, they reside right here in Michigan, in Metro Detroit. And we are lucky enough to go to them. Big thank you to the Michigan Jaguars, MichiganJaguarsFC.com for more information. We Are Soccer is going to be helping them out with some showcases next weekend and the weekend after that. Big thank you to the football doc, Dr. Zachary Atwood. Appreciate everything you do for us, my friend. And last but not least, Dog and Pony Show Brewing. Love the beer, just can't drink it right now, but give me a week and I will be back on the sauce. All right, Lionel Messi came out and gave an interview with Argentine outlet Lazoo TV. I don't know if you guys saw this, but it's...
Lazoo or Luzu?
Luzu. Sorry, I don't have my
Yeah.
glasses on. Would anybody have known if you hadn't said that?
Probably not.
Probably not.
What do you know?
Thanks for making me look dumb, Brooks.
Yeah. I mean, you.
Yeah,
I mean, you know.
Anyway, all right, moving on. So he opened up a little bit about some of the stuff that he, that he's like him as a person. Some of the things are just absolutely incredible. I put my glasses on to read these. Yeah, I can't seem to get them to be the image to be big enough. All right, one of my favorite ones I'll leave for last, but he says with his wife, when I'm with Antonella, I'm romantic and very thoughtful. Said every husband, okay, when they are with their wife. The wife will think opposite, just saying. All wives are like, well, now that we're married, he could probably be a little bit more romantic. But every guy thinks he's romantic, and apparently Messi does too. All right, one of the favorite things to watch on TV, he says, I like to watch celebrity gossip shows. Really? Really? Okay. All right. Whatever, man.
I think he likes The View.
I would probably the Argentinian version of The View. Yeah. One of the other things, I watch TikTok a lot. I saw an AI video where I was being arrested. Okay, man. He just doom scrolls through TikTok. So, hey guys, create some content. It could be seen by Lionel Messi. He says, this is the one I really enjoyed, by the way. I like to be alone. I enjoy it. When the house is a mess with the kids, I get overwhelmed. So he just disappears and goes into like his bedroom or his office and he's by himself. I put this on the We Are Soccer Facebook group, and someone was like, yeah, he probably does just like the rest of us. Goes into the bathroom for 30 minutes. All right, another one. He goes, I'm sensitive. I cry a lot while watching movies. All right, not something I would personally admit to, but, you know, whatever. You're a better dude than me. Sometimes, he says, I talk to Bad Bunny on Instagram. He's a phenomenon. I don't even know who Bad Bunny is. I know he's an artist of some sort. Rapper, yeah. Other than that, I don't know. This is my favorite one, though. I saved it for last. Lionel Messi says, I like wine. I mix it with Sprite if I want to get drunk faster.
That does that?
So I was a little confused on this, too.
Are you going to test this out when you can drink again?
Yes, I am. But I was confused. I'm like, well, wait a minute. How does that make you drunker, right? So I asked Pablo, and Pablo said, yeah, we mix Sprite. Pablo, our Argentinian friend.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, you mix Sprite with wine because it like dulls it down, but you can drink it faster. You just drink more of it.
Yeah.
So you drink more of it, and then you just get more wine, and you get drunk. So when he wants to, but I mean, I take that. Forget what he's mixing with. I like the fact he's like, when I want to get drunk, this is what I do. Yeah, me too, buddy. When I want to get drunk, I mix stuff and do stuff too. Like, hey, man, just humanizes him. So awesome. All right, guys, that's going to wrap us up unless we have anything else.
Nope.
I think we're good. All right, fellas here, Nate and Brooks, thanks for joining. Appreciate you, boys. Thank you, everybody else, for listening and watching. Do us a huge favor. Give us a like, give us a subscription, give us a share. Oh, one last thing. You like my shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Zlatan Celebrating. It can be found on the We Are Soccer store. Check out the store on our website, wearesoccernetwork.com. You can find it there. Oh, and by the way, you heard me mention earlier, the rescheduled Christmas party, January 23rd. It's a Friday night. Starts at 7 o'clock. Dog and Pony Show Brewing. We're going to be there doing a lot of cool things, giving prizes away. Now back to, if you're listening to us on a podcast, give us 5 stars, leave a review. Appreciate that. Comment. That'd be cool as well. And if you think we're dumb, leave a comment there too. Yeah, I know.
A good one.
Yeah, make it good.
Make it good.
Yeah.
Not low-hanging fruit.
Like zing us good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like calling me short.
Yeah.
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 Duh.
Like guess how much Nate can bench, but make it low. Like make the number low. So really get into it. Yeah.
What?
Okay, moving on. Moving on. All right. Thank you again for watching, boys and girls. We will not be here next week, but there'll be so much content coming out. You'll need to keep an eye on that. So many interviews, so many different videos, so many different pictures. We got you. We'll talk later. Cheers.
Cheers.